Okay.
That was, I want to tell you something.
Wait a minute.
The best way I ever saw of getting through the traffic in Manhattan. You got to teach it to me. Well, we're going to come back and talk to the guys who did that great trick.
I'm missing.
Right now. You ever think of maybe boldly going where no man has ever gone before?
David, we're here. Yeah, look at this here. You got it?
Really? Did you ever think, by the way, would you go into space? Well, look at that headline. That has nothing to do with nightlife, I hope. Can you see that?
Sure we can.
Yeah, look at it. Get a close-up. Leonard is making big mistakes.
By being on this show.
Yeah, right, but being on the show made headlines. At least we're making headlines. Yeah. Did you ever, would you go into space? Really? I mean, personally.
Where did we go?
No, would you go into space? Would you really go into space?
Would we go into space?
Real
Are you
space.
crazy? Of course we'd go into space. For sure.
Right, you would. Would you?
I would go.
I mean, even with that tragedy, I would go. There's the experience that no man has faced. I mean, it must be extraordinary. I'd love to be able to see what they saw and maybe deal with it on my own terms, you know?
Yeah, to do the real thing now. You know, I want to ask you, right, did being Jewish help you with establishing your character? Vulcan, I mean...
Can you do that?
Sure I can do that.
Can you do the left hand? Very good. Very
yes,
good.
Live long and prosper.
Your right hand speaks. Are you a lefty?
No. I'm right-handed.
Did you know that Vulcans are Jewish?
Yeah, all Vulcans are Jewish. So, Vulcan, what's new? What's going on? You think, did you find any Jews in space, by the way? When you're out there, did you find any Jews in space?
Shaving the eyebrows and putting the ears on, the JDL's going to get you.
Shot. That's Vulcan talk.
Don't make me laugh, please.
Whatever you do. Now, you did Star Trek 4 now. It's coming out, right? Yeah. Star Trek 4. Okay.
Well, actually, it's out.
Yeah, it's just out. Yeah, it's just opening, just out. And
great reviews, business is terrific.
Terrific business, and
everybody loves it.
Not a mistake. That headline, nothing, not a mistake. Now, we have a scene from there. And if you give us the premise of Star Trek 4, I think it would help the scene.
In Star Trek 4 in the 23rd century, which is where we live, you get to talking this way after a while.
Yeah, right. You believe, right? You're starting to believe.
In the 23rd century, there's a very serious problem on Earth. And the only way we can solve the problem is by coming back to 1986, in San Francisco, to pick up a couple of very large things that I won't talk about right now and fly them into the 23rd century. So we're in San Francisco, and we have to get from San Francisco to Sausalito, and we get on a bus.
Okay, get on a bus, and this is what happens on the bus. Watch your monitors, and watch at home, of course.
Just where is the future? The things we've done, it's ahead. Let's just push the button, we'd be better off dead. 'Cause I hate you, and I berate you, and I can't wait to get to you. The sins of all our fathers being dumped on us, the sun. The only choice we're given is how many megatons. And I hate
stopping that damn noise.
And I say screw you. And I hope you're blue too. We're all bloody worthless.
They talk about a pinch of salt or a pinch of pepper. That's the best pinch of all. Isn't it?
Oh, you know how many people would love to be able to do that with those boxes? Some man on a bus here in New York said to the kid, "How much does that thing cost?" Kid said, $70. If I gave you $80, would you sell it to me? Kid said, "Yeah." He bought it, opened the window, and threw it right out. Well, you directed. What was by the way, what was the real reaction in San Francisco? I mean, you filmed in the streets, right? How did the people
you see
take
how
you?
weird we look? Nobody paid any attention.
I had one guy say, "Get those bums out of here." I mean, it's strange. San Francisco's a strange city.
So they didn't even notice you're walking around.
Good.
Trekkies are walking around and everything's fine.
It was good.
I heard one Trekkie say to another, I thought I saw this guy like Captain Kirk.
Like
Spock walking along the street. Couldn't be, right?
And they think, no, it can't be you, right? They don't expect you there in San Francisco. So you had a good time doing it. You directed this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You directed the last one, and you directed this one?
Yeah.
How are you as a director? I'll ask you first. How are you? How are you?
Ask him first.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him first. And I'm going to ask you first. You understand the implication? I'm going to ask you first.
What are you going to ask me?
How are you as a director? I'm asking you first.
Why?
Because I have someone to ask you. Yeah, right.
Now that's Jewish.
That's
Answer
Jewish.
the question.
No, why? What am I getting into here?
Because I'm going to ask someone else.
Oh, like him?
Well, that's a possibility. Why? Why not? Why not?
Wait a minute, let me ask Bill.
No, come on.
He wants to know how he is.
Come on, how are you?
I think I'm a pretty good director.
Come on, Bill.
I second it.
Yeah, he's good, huh?
May God strike me dead.
Now,
Ask me how Bill takes direction.
oh, that's a good one.
Ask
ask
me how
me
Bill
first.
takes direction.
All right, I'll ask you first. How do you take
I'm pretty
direction?
good at taking direction.
Leonard? How is he?
Ask me the question.
How is he taking direction, Bill? How-
Bill does anything he wants to do.
That's really taking
As long
direction.
as it's within the bounds
No,
of...
he's very good.
Sanity.
He's terrific. We have a good time. We had a good time making this picture.
Well, actually, now the next one
He's going to direct.
you're going to direct. Isn't that true?
That's true.
Yeah, that's good. Do you know what the next one's about? What's the next? I mean,
I
you
know
have
what I
a,
want it to be about, yeah.
but it's not set yet.
It hasn't been written.
But you know, you have an idea. There's no chance that you'll tell us. There's no chance
even
you would.
seen this
you would
one
wait
yet.
a minute. No chance you would tell me. You haven't seen the movie
No, I
yet?
haven't seen it.
You just did it and you didn't see it.
No, not only have I not seen it, I've forgotten about it. I don't even know what the plot is. And I'm going to have the greatest time going and wondering what's happening.
Why? Because you just forgot, or is it so chopped up that you?
No, I just have that kind of memory where you kind of forget things as it goes along, and one thing falls into another.
Do you remember the last question I asked you?
What show is it?
So you're not going to tell? You won't tell me probably what's going on?
I'll tell you on the slide.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Oh, on the slide. That's a good idea. Why don't you have it like? Why don't you have it like Rocky and Rambo meet Star Trek? This could be a, you know? How about In Search of Rocky and Rambo?
That's good, Dave.
Huh?
It needs a certain something, I think.
Yeah, it has to be spiced up a little
Long
bit.
title.
Like a
It's long
story.
title. It won't fit on the marquee.
But you guys you can really go on with this thing. I mean, you know, it's popular, and, you know, and, I mean, just keep going. It never loses. Every one of them is like a whole new, even though you know, it's like a whole new movie. That's what's so great about it.
Well, that's the thing.
There's no staleness.
You don't want to know. I mean, those of us who are connected with it don't want to know what the next thing is until it comes. So it's fresh and it's and alive and attacking new and different problems.
Bill's been doing this for 20 years. I was just a little kid when he started.
See where they make up, put in gray in the beard there?
Yeah, it's great how, yeah.
I try to get a little respect.
That'll do it. You look very
difficult to get
professorial.
otherwise.
You do. You look very professorial.
Well, then people think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You do. You have that authority. That like there's. You ever notice that people have that in glasses? They have a certain wisdom. Not
Glasses-
that you should do it, but that's a
Glasses
combination.
and a beard. It's true. You hide behind it.
Yeah, it's a great authority. And the ears, the normal ears also. You didn't think of that, did you? The ears? I mean, that wasn't your idea.
No, it's not my idea.
But it has. But some of the character,
It
some of the
worked
character was yours, right? You
Yeah.
you have interpretation.
Yeah, but it was not my intention to wear pointed ears in my career. It just happened to me, David.
Yeah,
It happened to me.
Yeah, I did the same thing with a nose. They wanted to.
That's an amazing nose job, I must say.
Yeah.
well done.
You didn't
Very
see
well
it
done.
before. Oh,
Oh, I thought that came off.
yeah, toucan.
That doesn't come
No,
off?
it doesn't. What do you think?
Oh, you
Halloween's over and I'm going to take it
God.
off? I don't believe that. Watch this
You have
trick.
to listen to jokes about that all the time?
What, nose jokes?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't.
two out of
I don't
three.
think
He
of
gets ears jokes,
You know
you
what
get
it's?
nose
I'll tell you something. I don't think of myself as having a big nose. I think of myself as having a very small face. We'll be back with more Nightlife right after this.